Hey everybody, welcome back to SuperDerek Streams, the only show on the internet where I continue my playthrough of Suikoden 5. Oh my god guys, this has gotten really good lately. In the last couple of hours of the game, things have, well, let's just say that the proverbial excrement has hit the rotating blades. And man, I ended up having to end at a little bit of a cliffhanger moment yesterday. We are in the middle of, so if you didn't see this yesterday, so what happened was, we were overthrown. Our kingdom was overthrown by a competing faction of families, I guess. And we are on the run from them, and they are closing in on our position at this very moment. Good to see you, Brandon. Good to see you, Matt, Jonathan. Good to see you as well, and Linda and Daryl. Did you guys get to see that new video I put out today? Top 5 underrated RPG characters. For a little while there, I wasn't sure how many people were going to get in on the inside of that joke. But anyways, without further ado, we've got to go. Oh, and the medicine. That's nice. Okay, let's go. Thanks, Matt. I like to have a little bit of fun now and then with my channel, and I figure if I can't poke fun at myself, then what else can I do, right?
This way.
That way? But that's a dead end.
Just follow me, quickly.
Oh man, the shrooms are kicking in. It's a really bad idea.
What's going on?
Somebody spiked my tea.
What the Oracle said. It's a path only the elves know about.
Freaking out.
Come on now, let us hurry.
I agree. Hey, Nat Jack. Good to see ya. We're in Lord Barrows' territory now. If you keep going south, you'll reach Howd Village. A little further and you'll reach the hometown of the Barrows family, Rainwall. Your Highness, Lady Siledes, this is as far as I can go, but it would be prudent to be careful on your journey ahead. What? You're going back, Isato? I have done as the Lady Haswar wished. Well, I mean, I do want you to come with us, but I don't think you will. Thank you, but I'm bound by oath to Lady Haswar. I must return to my place at her side. She was confident that the soldiers would not harm her. Still, being this far from her makes me uneasy. Lord Barrows is a very crafty person. I cannot say what move he'll make in a situation like this. Please, don't let your guard down. We won't. Thanks for coming with us all this way. It would have been tough without you. And now, I must take my leave. I do feel like the characters that I included in that list actually are probably a little bit underrated. Like, you can find actual reasons to say that they're underrated. But let's be honest, that's not why they were in the list. Awesome. Thanks, Dorgo. Hey, Rowana. Welcome to the stream. I've never played this before. This particular entry in the series.
Still got a long way to go.
But I hear really great things about it. Yeah, Dark Cloud 2 on the PS4, PS2 sale. Yeah, they do that from time to time. And every time it happens, I always get a nice little bump in subscribers too, because I'm, I guess, one of the only people who have taken the time to talk about the game. Same with Rogue Galaxy. Well, if you ever played, Suikoden 4, you can see that the cats can get pretty big. Someday, I want to take another look at Dark Cloud 2. And I think that when I do, it will probably be the PlayStation 4 HD, not remake, remaster? It's not even really remastered, it's just kind of a port. Why is he all the way in the back? Every time people leave this game, it messes, or leave my party, it messes with my, formation. Like, a lot. Hey, Lore of Pixels, how you doing? Welcome. Alright, let's fix our formation here. Like George does not belong in the back row. What I need is to reposition, that's it. Whoops. I changed around my whole... There. Double arm. Yes, that is okay. Now rearrange. Nope, nope, not rearrange. Reposition. Put George up front. Sileads should be back. And finally, that's fine. Hey, Flash, how you doing, man? I'm guessing this is probably... Yeah, that's how it... Let's enter. Is the circus in town? Looks like the town is the circus. That's what most first-timers say. Lord Barrows gathers together a bunch of artists and he thought he had promise and had them create this village. Okay. For better or worse, this is how it turned out. I see. I feel like that's a slight against artists. It is an attack on my senses. Jeez. I hate to meet the artists who didn't have promise. Let's ask around here and see if we can learn anything worthwhile. Lord Barrows is probably on the fence as usual, but I'd like to make sure that he hasn't been bullied into taking a stand. I'd really rather not walk into a Godwin trap as soon as we set foot in Rainwall. Alright, see you later, Brandon. Take care, man. Alright, artistic man. What? Cease your assembly this very second, young man. You think I see it not? I pity the pity with which you view my visage? I need your pity not. What is that you speak of? Of Wrigglestock you are, and yet you still understand not my art? Abominable. Indeed, the only one who truly understands art are the Felena, and all of Felena is the magnificent Lord Barrows himself. Wow. Fabulous! I humbly declare this edifice should be a model for other such structures. The sweat and toil has come to fruition. At long last, I simply exude... I simply exude the countenance of his true genius, do I not? I don't know why it's so hard for me to read lately. I wonder if there's something weird with the font that's just slightly messing with my eyes. Maybe it's just smaller than usual. Maybe I'm getting old. Could be a lot of things. This music, though. Hey, we got the cross tactic. That's probably good to have. Our bridge is the divine jewel of our glorious town. Revolting it may not be, but that matters not. Revolving. Not revolting, revolving it may not be, but that matters not. Oh, I see, because it's not the revolving. I see.
Hey, it's the prince! It's them! It's the Prince and Lady Sialeads! I'm sure of it!
Uh-oh. Prince, let's run!
Hey, wait! What you running for? My name is Boz Wild, the Lord of the port town of Estrise.
I don't know
I'm
who
a
this
friend
guy
of Lord
is,
Barrows.
but I like him.
I know it sounds presumptuous of me, but I'm here to rescue all of you.
Lord Wild. Hey, you made it this far safely, huh? Phew, what a relief, if I do say so myself. Lord Wild, we've been on the run since Sun Palace. I'm afraid we've had little rest on our current events. We're a little behind on our current events. What exactly do you mean? I'm here to rescue all of you. Oh, I'm sorry. How inconsiderate of me. Not to explain. The Godwins took control of Solfelina, and now they're telling everyone they've got justice on their side. Me and Lord Barrows and plenty of others, though, you can smell what they're shoveling. George murdering Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Farid, taking His Highness on the Prince hostage. I'd sooner believe Papa was a frizzy snail. That's what I figured. In which case, my duty would be to protect the Prince and Lady Sialids who had escaped Godwin's evil clutches. So I mustered up all the manpower I could get and started looking for you. I see. You've probably been through all kinds of life-threatening perils, but rest assured, you're safe with us now. First things first, we ought to set to Rainwall. Lord Barrows wants to see all of you. He has a character portrait, so I guess I can trust him. Hey, no thanks necessary. Hey, then, let's get out of here. Is what I'd like to say, but I gotta tell you, we need a little time to get ready first. We came by ship, and I can't ask you to board until we do some cleaning up here and make it presentable for the ladies. When you guys are ready to leave, just come down to the small port, here in town. See you soon. Chat comments are showing up faster than in the chat room itself. Wow. This seems too good to be true. Don't worry, we can be sure at least of one thing. That man is no liar. We're gonna go to Rainwall anyway, may as well let him take us there. In that case, I won't be going with you. What? Why not? Officially, I disgraced the Barrows family at the Sacred Games. I better not go to Rainwall. If I'm with you, they won't be welcome. If I'm with you, you won't be welcome there. I just don't want you to come with us. That's right, the Sacred Games incident was hardly your fault. There are many people who won't see things that way. Besides, I'm not interested in returning to the Barrows family either. Z-Guy. Well, it's up to you. Can't make you come alone. Thanks for everything, Z-Guy. As a gladiator, I've always fought alone. But fighting alongside you was good. Z-Guy. Alright, well that's a bummer. If I was nice to Z-Guy, I can go and find him and recruit him. Okay, well I think I was nice to everybody. So maybe I'll be able to go and find him later on. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. Grinding in Grandia. Are you making sure to grind up all of your, Oh, that's a very loud person. Are you making sure to grind up all of your magic as well, especially your healing items? she a Reinbach? Who are you misfits? What incredibly tacky outfits. Terribly inappropriate for this cultural oasis of a town. Just the sight of your clothing disgusts me. Stay away from me. She must be a Reinbach. Utterly fabulous. What a novel configuration. Oh, such ocular pleasure does this bring. Oh, Guardia, not Grandia. You know, I mentioned I was having some trouble reading today. Maybe I need to get some glasses or something. Hey, Blade Blur, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. The only time I ever grind in Chrono Trigger is at the very beginning of the game, when I want the load sword from the sales guy, and I always go and beat Gato like 300 times. There's but nothing I prefer than putting brush to canvas. Oh, wait, or was that ha 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 ha? Yeah, buy the best sword of armor before you... Yeah, that's typically a good practice. I mean, it's never really paid off in spades for me. My word, this piece is quite extraordinary. Such a discerning eye to recognize true genius such as mine. Indeed, your genius is further testament to its splendor. Would 3,000 potch be suitable? For one with such a discerning eye, it shall be more than suitable. It's a deal, then. My thanks to you. I'll be looking forward to your next masterpiece. Please, allow me to first look, if you would. Absolutely. Your discerning eye shall be disappointed not. Artistic genius shall spring forth again soon. Complete rubbish. Oh, excuse me, I didn't intend for you to hear that. You don't seem to have that crazed look in your eyes. I can see that you're from outside the village. Please, allow me to explain. My name is Baston, and, well, I'm a con artist posing as an appraiser. But please know, engaging in deceitful practices was never my intention. Lord Barrows is a most loyal customer, and he's quite fond of these phonies in this town. So much so, in fact, that he's willing to pay outrageous prices for another man's junk. Ridicule me if you must, but I had not catered my shop. But had I not catered my shop to Lord Barrows's taste, I'd have been out of business long ago. I must thank you for lending me an ear. I feel like a tremendous weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Yeah, so far we have nothing to appraise. That's unfortunate. Oh, Yoshi. It's alright, man. Just give it some time. I actually, when I play Chrono Trigger, I also set it to wait instead of active because I'd rather be able to actually choose my items without getting hit all the time and dying all the time. I'm really bad at active time battles, I find. And I probably can be okay at them, but I just don't like to. Was there anything else I needed to do here? It's a trade shop. I'm guessing Sialeeds is probably the mage of the party as of right now. It's all my money though, so what can I do for less? Long range attack +4. Alright, that's enough. Okay, at the town port. Now to get to the town port. What's here? Nothing? Okay. God, this is like a bunch of corporate art. Like the kind you see in an office park. Ugh. It's so bland and non-offensive. In what form shall I craft the street lights? Functions matter not, it must bring great pleasure to the eyes. All set to go? Yep. Well, you are. All the preparations are done on the ship. Right this way, please. Huh? Hey, did one of you go missing? I see. So the guy is... Yeah, well, I guess I can understand that. Anyway, right here, if it pleases you. Boz, how did you know we'd be coming to Hout Village? Oh, we didn't know anything. That was pure luck. Thought if you were running in this way, then you might cross one of those bridges, so I put soldiers on every bridge. But I couldn't just twiddle my fingers, so I got myself a ship and started going around each bridge one by one. So you just happened to be at the Hout Village Bridge when we came along, huh? You got it. Maybe the power of the sun and Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Favorite up in heaven helped us out. Oh no, I didn't mean to say, I mean, you guys were there when your brother still... Oh, this darn thick head of mine, why don't I just think? You have to forgive me, please. You don't need to apologize, it's a nice thought, really. Oh, Lady Sileeds. Hey, Duhao, just caved and bought the Shaq Fu remake. That's how they get you. So you can play as Barack Obama in the DLC. Oh, that's legendary. Your Highness, that's the house up on top there is the Lord Barrows' mansion. Yeah, that boat was booking it. Speedboat. Lord Barrows can't see you guys. Or can't wait to see you guys. Let's go. Boz joined the party. I was kind of expecting more of a trek than that. Probably don't need anything here just yet. Your Highness and Lady Sileeds, thank goodness you're safe. Godwin's always talking about heavy things like royalty, loyalty, and vengeance. Talk about a downer. All I care about is good food, nice clothes, and living a carefree life. Your Highness, you'll be safe here in Rainwall. Please relax and stay as long as you like. Let's head to Lord Barrows' mansion. Okay. If you insist. Actually, let's go check out the inn real quick. Ah. Prosperity ring. Let's equip that immediately. I don't know. It's Rainwall and it's not populated by mice, but it could be related. I don't know. That's good drinking. As long as Lord Barrows is on our side, you don't have anything to worry about. Alright. Well, now that we've got the prosperity ring, we can continue. That despicable Godwin. What a heinous thing to do, attacking the Sun Palace like that. If those degenerates want me to stop trading with arms, then I'll just stop trading with them all the more. Sorry, I'm sure you don't care about my personal issues, Your Highness. Anyways, what Godwin did was totally unforgivable. That's all I wanted to say, really. Look, sir, there are only so many ways I can say this. We don't have any books like the one you describe. So you say, but then how do I know I can believe you? A man holds as many lies as a tome holds words. Sir, you offend me, sir. A Rainwall Trading Post employee would never ever lie to a customer. Perhaps I believe you then. For now. Gosh, how generous of you. But remember these words. Uh-oh. You may one day come across this tome. Do not open it. Do not sell it. Lock it in the back somewhere safe, away from prying eyes and careless hands. Hide it until I return. The tome of Erkanos is cursed. It will bring the blackest doom down upon any unwary fool who opens it. Okay. You, young man, I must ask your assistance. My name is Alsared. I am a collector of rare and unusual tomes. I came here to this town in pursuit of a tome of terrifying magic power. If you would happen upon mysterious or magical tomes, you must bring them to me at once. I heard it was here in Rainwall, but that appears to have just been another false rumor. I thought he would never leave. I most deeply apologize for the inconvenience, Your Highness. That man has been showing up on a daily basis lately. He'll be a little, eccentric would be too kind. I hope he doesn't plan on coming back here every day until he finds that stupid book. Here it is! Oh, just a fortune piece. Oh, she can learn magic too, huh? Like, apparently... Apparently she's, as predisposed as Psyleads anyway. Hey Valerian, how you doing? Yeah, that run cycle, it actually got way better once you get the what was the guy's name? The guy with the true rune of Steed or whatever it was, the one that makes you run quickly, like even more quickly. As soon as you get that, it's not quite as ridiculous. Well, I know why it looks like that, and I understand the reasoning. I just don't understand why they stuck with it once they actually saw it in motion. So, he was never supposed to, like, actually look like he was running. You know, in Suikoden 1, when you hold down the run button, it just, like, moves him around faster, and he, like, does the walk animation faster. I think it was a throwback to that. But it just looked goofy. Especially in 3D. Crescent tactic, huh? Wind of Sleep S. These tactics are kind of interesting. I like that they have various skills associated with them that might come in handy. Yeah, this run animation is still a little strange as well. So where's this mansion? Oh. I'm so used to, like, going the obviously incorrect directions that sometimes it's hard to flip the switch. Well, he can continue to wait impatiently. I'm gonna talk to this. Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start recording a little bit of this game. Ah, Your Highness, the Prince and Lady Psyleads, words cannot express how happy I am to see you alive. I'm so worried since I heard there was a revolt at the Sun Palace. Horribly worried, terribly, desperately worried. But I knew you would be all right. Noble and courageous, valiant fighters like you, bested by the Godwins, unthinkable. You're, Oh, of course. Why don't you come in? Father is so eager to see you all so quickly. Now, no time to delay. Hey, wait a minute. Hasn't changed a bit. Tell me about it. Like father, like son. Dang, that's pretty dark out of the shadows. I was just reading that, yeah. You don't have to win the soda guzzling game, Yoshi. It does literally nothing. That business at the Sun Palace, such a terrible ordeal. Yes, well... Hush, spare your voice. We know every word of it. The whole dreadful thing was cooked up by those horrible Godwins. They took the lives of Her Majesty and the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen, and His Majesty Favorite, and on top of that, pinned the blame on Sir George. They're nothing more than animals. No, they're worse than animals. They're demons, I tell you. Such unrestrained brutality, such heinous atrocities. Why, if I had my own hands on them, those traitors would fester in the lowest dungeon, swing from the highest gallows. Father, that's enough, don't you think?
Oh, Lucerina.
Luciferina. Okay, Lucerina. Look at them, they're all so tired. You can talk to them again after they've had some rest, can't you? Oh, yes, of course. I'm so terribly sorry. How very uncharacteristically thoughtless of me. This is my lovely daughter, Lucerina. I brought her to the Sun Palace once, but that was such a long time ago. I don't know if you remember. Of course I remember, but Frey was so little then. And just look at how beautiful you've become. Me? Oh. You're too kind, Lady Sialeeds. It's wonderful to see you again. And it's nice to see you too, Your Highness, even if you don't remember me. Sir George, Lady Leon, how do you do? It's very nice to meet you. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Likewise. Your Highness, I'm so sorry about what happened. Please, let me do whatever I can to help you in a time like this. I've prepared rooms for you on the second floor. Please make yourselves at home there. That's all right, isn't it, Father? Oh, yes, of course. Couldn't be righter. Well then, please make your way to the second floor when you're ready. You know, for this being such a matriarchy, this society, there sure seems to be a lot of women playing the roles of like caregivers and such, and men having apparently high position roles in the whateverocracy this is. Don't worry, Prince. I got your back no matter what happens. Huh? Looks like this door is locked. Oh, okay. How about this one? Thank goodness. Now I can finally rest. Giant man. Oh, Lucerina, my lady. Oh, Chuck, I'm glad you're here. This gentleman is Chuck. He's in charge of the storage at here at the mansion. Chuck is his royal Chuck, this is his royal highness, the Prince and Lady Cyalides, and the Queen's Knights of Bodyguards. Starting today, it is our honor to have them stay with us. The Prince? Oh, I see. You're here because of Milady. Huh? No, Chuck, they're here because... That's all right. You don't have to say anymore. I knew this day would come. Prince, everybody, please enjoy your stay here. Oh, also, if you have too much stuff, bring it down to the storeroom. I promise I'll take good care of your things for you. Please, just promise me you'll be as kind and careful with Milady. Chuck, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Oh boy, I have to find enough seats for the ceremony. I hope I don't cry. What am I saying? I always cry. What has gotten into him? Your Highness, please wait. That's Mother's room. Ever since my eldest brother died, she shut herself away in there and refuses to see anyone. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid she won't even see you, Your Highness. Please accept my apologies on her behalf. Wow, look at this place. Pretty snazzy. Your Highness, please make yourself at home in this room. And I have bedrooms prepared for the rest of you as well. Thank you. This is really so much more than we could have expected. Not at all. I'm just happy to help you in any way I can. Your Highness? I know I can't understand what you're going through, but please, try to be strong. Your Highness.
And if you need anything, please feel free to come get me, okay? I'll leave you alone now.
I can't believe it. Is that girl really Lord Barrows' daughter?
Right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But as unlikely as it may seem, they really are related.
How could someone as shady as Lord Barrows?
Good question.
Shady or not, I'm pretty grateful for him right now. And thanks to Lord Barrows, at least we can finally get a little bit of rest, and we all need that right now.
I don't think we can relax quite yet.
Leon.
I understand that Nethergate is working for Lord Godwin. You never know where or when those guys are going to strike. We have to keep our guard up.
Leon, don't you think you're being just a little too paranoid?
No. I know what I'm talking about. I was once a member of Nethergate too.
You were what?
There's no way.
Shocked.
You know, when Farad took you in back then, you were even younger than Limslia is now. How could you have possibly been a member of Nethergate?
Nethergate used to kidnap children who didn't have any family and train them to be assassins. My very first memories are those of my training to become a Nethergate assassin. I don't know who my real parents were, or even what my real name is.
That's awful.
Yo, Anthony, welcome.
Day in and day out, they taught us nothing but how to hurt people. In 2 more years, they would have made me a full-fledged assassin. I would have been a murderer by now. before that could happen, Ferret rescued me. And he's the one that gave me the name Leon, too. So that's why I'd do anything to repay Ferret. Prince, I'm sorry I never told you. Do you think you can still trust me even though you know about my past?
Nope, you've gotta die now.
Prince. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Usarina left the party. Sileads left the party. George is the party. I mean, the aunt's hair it's not bad. It's just a ponytail and some hairspray. Only the ponytail goes straight up. And it's on one side of the head. Prince, are you awake? Last warning, I'm coming in. Sorry to wake you up, Your Highness, but they're saying the troops have already found us. They're heading this way now. Everyone else is gathered downstairs. We have to go. In the background, I keep hearing a Wookiee crying. And now suddenly it stopped. There it is again. Oh, Your Highness, it is simply dreadful that I had to awaken you with such unpleasant news. Those nefarious Godwin troops have crossed the revolving bridge and are advancing our way as we speak. There appear to be 300 or so of them. Damn. They sent a messenger this morning to inform us that the so-called reason for this advance. Apparently they seek to capture the felon George Prime and take custody of the Prince and Lady Sileads. This message also said his orders came from Princess Limslia. They expect my understanding and full cooperation. Backstabbers. And they got the guts to call someone else a felon. Quite right. And they dare employ the sacred name of the princess in such foul schemes. And calling a 300-soldier invasion a request for cooperation, even insolence should have limits. Don't worry. The Barrows family shall never capitulate to the threats of liars and blackguards. They dare to threaten us with force? Let them come, I say. Like men, we'll settle this on the battlefield. You'll show those scallywags, won't you, Father? But there's just one thing. The tiniest of favors I'd like to ask of all of you, Your Highness. Would you mind leading our forces into battle? Excuse me? Father. Don't misunderstand me. It's not as if I'm asking you to fight on the front lines or any such thing. But don't you want people to see what foul liars the Godwins are? That we are true liberators who will crush the rebels and restore order and peace to Felena? Surely the people will know the truth when they see the kidnapped Highness taking arms against his false rescuers. Think of the boost to our soldiers' morale as well, to fight alongside one so great and noble as your Highness. Come now, your Highness. I believe you'll find my reasoning is quite irrefutable. Why am I not surprised that Selim's plan involved putting someone else in doing the fighting? Yeah, but he's still got a good point. And I don't think we're going to get a better offer anytime soon. So, Your Highness, what do you say? It seems like the best plan. Can I do accents? Poorly. Not really. I haven't really practiced trying any accents, and I usually screw them up pretty foul. I could do a southern accent. Just what one would expect of the son of His Majesty Farid. I'm sure he's bursting with pride right now. Prince. Your Highness, I'll be your deputy commander. Don't you worry. I won't let so much of a mosquito touch you. Oh, that's Lord Wild for you. So wonderfully reliable. Your Highness, are you prepared to go into battle right away? Yeah. May victory be ours, Your Highness. I was being followed by a Wookiee assassin the whole time. Making an eye appointment soon, I'm kind of worried now. Oh. Prince, let's go get him. Alright, how is this gonna work? It's a whole new setup here. Okay, well, I guess I can't really rearrange anything here. Nothing really to add, so let's go ahead and end. It must be okay. Hey, listen up. These Godwin traitors ain't got no respect for justice. And sure, sometimes justice is just a little word. But sometimes justice is 3 feet of sharp steel smashing into your face. Now, let's go get 'em. Yeah. All units, charge. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be interesting. What's the battle goal? Alright. Kill everybody. Don't let Frey die. Let's view the map. Okay, so each clumping here is 100 people, I guess. Alright. Unit details. It's mine. Information. Your Highness, let me give you a quick overview of what you're going to face on the battlefield. Your units can basically be divided into 3 types: infantry, cavalry, and archers. Infantry are effective against archers, and archers are against cavalry, and cavalry against infantry. Remember that. So it's rock, paper, scissors with infantry, archers, and cavalry. Now, that's not a reading issue, that's a mental, like, cavalry. I need to work that out. You'll want to confront enemy units with the type of unit that's likely to deal the most damage. That's the key. There's also other types of units, but we're only dealing with the basics in this battle. But never fear, with me at your side, there's nothing you aren't gonna be able to handle. Alright. Oh. They're actively moving. Okay. So they're all infantry except these archers.
Fire!
Never fear, man. We're gonna charge right through these guys.
Charge! Get them!
This is kind of interesting, I guess. Kind of a little bit like a Victory Plus. And we got the Hungry Wolf tactic. Yeah, we're awesome. I know.
Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous, Your Highness! What a triumphant return! A new god of war is born, the blood of His Majesty Ferret running in his veins! Attention, attention! Listen here, my dear citizens of Rainwall! Helena is about to be undermined by the evil ambitions of the ever-so-despicable Godwins! But with the divine guidance of the sun, His Royal Highness the Prince has come to stand before us! And in the name of our Prince, let us join together and fight for the liberty of Helena! We must deal a crushing blow to Godwin, who murdered our queen and the commander of the Queen's Knights! And we must rescue the captured Princess Limslia! We shall restore our beloved homeland to all its former glory! Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world!
Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world! Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus, and
Music. Something ain't right. Doesn't it, Mega Romans? Won't somebody shut those birds up? Princess, I'm coming in. Who said you could come in? I don't ever want to look at your face. Just get out. Ah, you seem to be feeling a bit more spirited. I'm glad to see that. Stop it. You're giving me the creeps. I was about your age when I lost my mother. I shut myself in my room and cried for days. Compared to that, you're very brave. How can you talk to me like that? You're the one who took out my family. Took my family away. Ah, speaking of your family, His Highness the Prince has fled to Rainwall. He's teamed up with Lord Barrows and formed an army, it seems. Frey? Princess. Now that Frey is fighting back, you guys are doomed. Frey is going to lead his army right into the Sun Palace and beat all you guys. So you better give up right now while you still can. Princess, it's not appropriate for you to be pleased like that. We're talking about a rebel army that intends to revolt against the Phalian royal family, you know. Rebel army? What are you talking about? You're the rebel army. Huh, an unfortunate misunderstanding. I am your loyal subject, Princess. Furthermore, I am also your fiancé. And soon, I will also be serving you as the next commander of the Queen's Knights. What? I have no tolerance for those who would rise up against you, Princess. Not even your own brother. In the name of our Queen Limslia, I vow to eliminate all dissenters by any means necessary. Wait, no! Oh, Frey. Frey. Yeah, they gave Gazelle that perfectly creepy, weird smile. The kind that doesn't reach the eyes, you know? Prince, reinforcements from the town of Sable have arrived. Their commander will be here to see you soon. Let's meet with him downstairs. All right.
Oh, Your Royal Highness, you've arrived just in time. Indeed, we are in the presence of one dauntless General Dine. He is from Sable, a fine hamlet in the south.
Your Royal Highness, I am most honored to meet you. My name is Dine. I hail from Sable. I was ordered by Lord Rowlbell to assist you, sir. I came here with some of our troops as quickly as I could.
You're going to be a big help around here. Sable's close to the border with Armis, so they've always been at each other's throats. But I've heard Armis has been shaking in their boots ever since Dine took command down
It's
there.
Armis. Okay.
No, Lord Wild, I'm afraid your compliments are undeserved. The reason Armis has been docile lately is because their Majesties Arshtat and Ferid were so skilled at diplomacy. To show our gratitude to them, we solemnly pledge our strength to help you, sir, in any way we can.
Oh, this is most helpful to our cause. What's more, volunteer soldiers have been pouring in from every region. My, the day we thwart the Godwin scheme is indeed nigh.
But you know, Lord Barrows, they say that the enemy has command of the majority of the Queendom's army. I'm sorry to say it, but our military strength hardly seems a match for theirs. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. We could certainly use more allies. So, that brings me to you, Your Royal Highness. Do you think you could please persuade Raja and of Raftfleet to have Raftfleet join our cause? You want Raftfleet? Absolutely. They may not be the strongest of all fighters, but one certainly doesn't fight a war with force alone. We're desperate for scouts and messengers, and we need help transporting soldiers and provisions. With their profound knowledge of the Phaetus River, they'd be perfect for the job, such as these. Yes? I don't know though. Raftfleet doesn't like taking orders from anyone. They don't like taking sides either. Indeed, that's exactly why I want His Royal Highness to meet with them in person. I'll do it. Oh, you'll do it. I heartily thank you for your cooperation, Your Highness. Your Highness, Lord Barrows, if it is not out of line, may I offer a suggestion of my own? Would it not be best if we allied with not only with Raftfleet, but with Lord Lake as well? Lord Lake? After getting scorched by the Sun Rune, I don't know if they want anything to do with the royal family. But if we can get them on our side, I can't get anyone on our side. It'd be great for your cause, Your Highness. Well, I don't really see how that's even remotely. What's the matter, Lord Barrows? Do you have an objection? No, not at all, but one must not dilute one's resources when it comes to recruiting, yes? Let's concentrate on Raftfleet first. We can think about Lord Lake after that, can we not? And on that note, Your Highness, we shall leave the rest up to you. The Sun Room, the Nether Gate. Guess Godwin's got all kinds of nasty stuff to throw at us. Lord Barrows has got to think it over pretty carefully. Come up with some kind of clever plan like he usually does. Me? Well, never been much of one for clever plans. Grab a weapon, kick whatever asses need a kicking, That's what Boz Wild planned. Ha 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 ha. Going to Raffleet by ourselves. Shouldn't be seen with you for a little while. What? Why not? Because that bastard Godwin has everyone convinced I assassinated the Queen. You'll have a hard time finding allies with the most wanted man in all Felena by your side. Once you've got more people on your side, we can let them know the truth. Come on, don't look so sad. You're the future of this country, Prince, and stand up straight and act like it. Alright. I'll be in charge of taking all volunteer soldiers. If you know anyone trustworthy, please encourage them to join us, Your Highness. I'll handle the rest. From now on, I think you'll need your own allies, not just those you borrow from my father, if you understand. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go on an adventure. Time to go on a recruiting spree. That kid just like sitting in his like T-pose that he was modeled in? Kind of looks like it. Uh-oh, who's this? What? Don't waste my time with idle chatter. I need to concentrate. Interesting. Well, so she's here. Your Highness the Prince. Thank goodness you've arrived safely. Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Commander Favored. These are utterly tragic times. By His Majesty Favored's wishes, I attempted to concoct an antidote to the Dark Arcanum, though it appears to have done little to help. Not true. Well, thank you, good Prince. I just hope that I can bring some comfort to those who are suffering. I'm aware that you have your own duties as well in organizing an army that I believe fights for the good of Phaleana. But my responsibilities are always to care for the inevitable tragedies as a result of the fighting. That's a big old hairball. Oh my gosh.
Here we go!
Oh, you can't use the form skill multiple times?
Here we go!
Dang. So I wonder, does continue give me the... Okay, I can try this guy again. Alright, so in this case, let's do things a little differently.
Here we go!
I think I'm not leveled enough for this guy. That wasn't very much experience points at all. Good bit of potch, but I mean, that was pretty weak. I think we might need some better equipment here. Alright, well, we're level 20 now. Probably wasn't really enough to make a big difference. Let's see if we can find a rune master here while we're at it. I think Leon would probably be pretty well suited for a healing position if I could get that water rune attached. Silk cape. Let's go ahead and equip that. Or not, I guess. Here's the Rune Master and the Armory, I guess. Alright, cool. We'll see if that makes a big difference. Okay, hopefully that'll make more of a difference here. West of rainfall. Okay. Maybe my problem was that I went east instead of west. Big hole. Prince Frey, thank you for coming all the way here. What's this? This hole? We don't know much about it, to be honest. We have a theory, though. We believe that somehow a prairie suddenly caved in, creating this hole. This probably happened right around the same time those goblin forces were pursuing you, Your Highness. That's about all we know for sure, really. Okay. Interesting. It's been over an hour since I saved last. It's probably good that I did that. I wonder what's in here, though. You don't remember Big Hole? I'm betting I'm severely underleveled for it. Let's give it a go. She can't use a rune, really? Oh, okay. I gave the water rune to Frey. Which was kind of a dumb thing to do. And I healed the wrong person as well. I suppose that this configuration will probably work for now. Hey, Digger. It's going pretty good, man. I stream using OBS Studio, Open Broadcaster Studio. Yeah, the way I understand it, they're all mostly the same. I mean, some of them come with, like, preloaded skins and stuff, if that's what you're into, but I just make my own skins anyway. And I guess transitions are also unique to some of the software. Favorite Dragon Ball character is Teen Gohan, before he goes Super Saiyan 2. Master Levi, how much longer do I have to keep digging? Quit whining and keep digging. You'll do what... You do want to see my abilities in action, don't you, Bergen? Of course, Master. I'll do anything to see your magic. Then keep digging, and I'll show you what I'm capable of once we get to that orb. Yeah, okay. Better stand back. You might be the Master of Magic, but I'm the Master of Digging. For all the alleged Master of Digging, you sure do take your sweet time. Sheep noise? No, so far all the characters have been pretty alright. Seems like so far they're all pretty well appreciated. Wow, South Africa, that's awesome. Welcome, Owen. I mean, the pinnacle of Dragon Ball, I mean, yeah, going Super Saiyan 2 was pretty rad, but let's also not forget the Majin Vegeta resolution there. You sure are a particular troop of youngsters. What's coming all this way? Have you come in search of the great Rune Magic Master? You know, his magic is just crazy. It'll blow you away. Just the other day, he carved this huge hole in the ground, just like that. It was crazy, I tell ya. I've never seen a wizard as amazing as he is. Bergen, you idiot. How many times do I tell you Must I tell you, I am not a wizard. I am a rune magic scholar. Rune magic gives us the window into the grand scheme of the world. I don't want to be viewed as a brute like yourself who sees rune magic as nothing more than hocus pocus. And that goes for you too. Never underestimate the significance of rune magic. Join you? As friends? Well, that's an intriguing thought. If you feel you're worthy enough to be around me, you must first share any insights you have on rune magic. If you have nothing to share, I must refuse your offer. I like runes. I have some. Can't afford many, but I have a few. Yeah, the Wii Classic controller was underutilized, I think. It's really good for playing, well, ROMs. It's good for playing Super Nintendo games. But, but yeah, it sounds like the Pro Controller is where it's at. Oh, you can use it on the NES and Super Nintendo Classics as well? But the controller leads are like that long.
They can't defeat me!
Looks like I'll have to come back in a little bit. I really need someone to be a tank in this party. Hey, Alter Ego. Yeah, that's my plan. I've gone through, and actually like 3D modeled some design ideas that I have for the new space, just to kind of give me an idea, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm actually going to have an entire unfinished basement at my disposal once we get settled in. It's just going to be some tricks to getting it to look good though and sound good, but space won't be a problem. I am playing this on a PlayStation 3. Like, the difference the difference between the cost of living here in Seattle versus where we're moving to in Kansas is pretty crazy. We'll be going from paying $1,700 a month for 500 square foot 1-bedroom apartment to paying closer to like $1,000 a month for a like a 4-bedroom house with a huge basement. It's gonna be pretty awesome. And then once things really start getting better as far as like our money situation goes, then we can probably actually finish the basement and do a lot of other cool stuff. Got a lot planned. Where's our antidotes? There we go. Here's Raft Fleet. Awesome. Yeah. Seattle is, it's nuts. Moving to Kansas because that's my hometown. It's my home state. It's much cheaper. Maybe not much cheaper than Eastern Washington, but I mean, if we're gonna be living that far away from where we are now, we're gonna go out live in the middle of nowhere. It may as well be with family. So. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. Hey, Black Mage, how you doing? My. Ah, it's great to see you're all right. Admiral, they must be tired from their long journey. Why don't we let them sit down in the back room? Ah, good idea. All right then. Don't just stand there, have a seat, and then we'll talk. Everything has turned into such a nightmare. We've got lots of sharp-eared folks in town, so we've already got a pretty good idea of what's happened. And I think we know why you're here, Your Highness. You do? Yes. Have you heard? They've already started drafting soldiers in Solflana and Stormfist. Drafting soldiers? You mean to fight us? I don't think that's the only reason. Lord Godwin has always been a firm believer in a strong military. Now that the Sun Palace is under their control, they seem to want to remake Felina in their own image. We don't like it either, Your Highness, and we'd love to help you. But, to be honest, we don't want to join forces with Lord Barrows. The last thing we want is to become a pawn of an aristocracy. But Raja, come now, don't you feel the same way in your heart of hearts? You are unaware that you are being used by that old snake, aren't you? Admirable, Admiral, you're being a little harsh, don't you think? I'm not criticizing you, Your Highness. I understand you need Lord Barrows' help right now to fight the Godwins, but I hope you think long and hard about how long you want that partnership to continue. I'm sorry I can't be of any help to you after you came all this way, but let me give you some advice instead. If you want allies, Your Highness, you need to promote your cause. And to do that, the first thing you have to do is take care of the situation in Lord Lake. You need the people's support, Prince. If you ignore Lord Lake's problem, the people won't support you. Don't fret too much, Your Highness. The Admiral can be pretty blunt at times, but she's only concerned about your welfare. I wonder what that old snake has taken interest in you, or rather than Lady Siledes. I mean, she was second in line for the throne at one point. Sure, she abdicated, but you'd still think that she'd be more attractive face for his schemes than you are. Why do you think he chose you? I'm easier to manipulate? Is that really what you think? Come on, Your Highness. I'd expect more confidence from the son of Farid. That can't be all Barrows is up to, though. Not even enough profit. There must be some other angle. If I were you, I'd be careful. Lord Barrows will only be your ally as long as he has some use for you. Yeah, this is mostly blind, but if I'm gonna miss out on permanently missable characters, please let me know so that I can not let that happen. Because I do want to get all 108 stars. I wonder if I can find individual people here that might join my cause right now. Your Highness, just a moment, please. Kisara? My husband's ship is anchored nearby. If you ever have any need for it, my husband and daughter will take you anywhere you want to go. You and Lady Siledes probably saved their lives, so the whole family's grateful. Huh? When Log and Lun returned that gold dust in Lunas, you brought them back here. If they'd been turned over to the patrol guards, they would have been brought to Sol Felina. And then they probably would have gotten caught up in the revolt. You may not have meant to do it, but my family feels we owe you our lives to you and Lady Cyalides. But I won't thank you for what happened. That would make it seem like we're happy about the events and are so painful to you, Your Highness. But we do want to show our gratitude. I can't leave the Admiral's side, but Log and Lun will do anything they can to help out, Your Highness. Okay. That's who I was thinking of. Oh, I'm playing on a PlayStation 3 that's backwards compatible with PlayStation 2 games.
Oh, the prince.
Oh,
Look, we offer our sincere...
too bad the Queen and Ferret had to kick the bucket. That really hurt. What the hell did you do that for,
Shut up, Pop. How come you gotta be so insensitive? Can't you think about how the prince must feel?
I thought I was thinking about how he was feeling. I did say too bad, you know.
And that's why I told you to shut up. Excuse me. Really, please, you two stop.
Oh,
Sorry about that, Prince. So, I'm thinking you probably heard from the wife about this already.
if it weren't for you guys, Prince, me and Pop would have probably been in big trouble. So we want to get the chance to repay